All right, guys, welcome back. Tonight we're gonna do an oil change on Braxton's Big Wheel 85. He's got a 105 over there. It's the same exact oil change procedure. These are GasGas, but if you have a KTM or a Husqvarna 85, it's the same exact procedure. We run a lot of off-road races, so we have a skid plate. We just drop that to make things a little easier to get to our drain bolt here. It doesn't totally cover it, but just for the sake of not making a mess, you can see how it kind of just stays down there. So at the dealership, we have a pretty cool, like our Harley drain thing that would slide under here and help us out, but we're not there. So we took the skid plate off instead. And we just have a drain bin. It's our favorite trail mix ever. More like eating a Reese's. And then we can kind of slide this cardboard under there just in case. And it's kind of cool with this, and this is kind of a trick for all oil changes, is this is a 13 mil and it's kind of hard to get in here. And even if you pull down on that Brax a little bit, right there, like I can kind of get on it straight, yeah. But to give yourself some more room, if we push on this caliper,
we're gonna basically just this.
Yep. What we're doing is pushing the caliper this way, so it's pushing the piston into the caliper, which is giving you more room between the brake pads there. So now if you pull down on that Braxton, yeah, look at all that extra room you got. So let's get this on here, and we'll take this off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the ratchet off of there now. And let's see, let's get a better position. We usually have more than one hand to do this. I'm gonna lean the bike against my knee. Perfect. And we'll pull this out. Come this way with that just a little bit, Braxton. Yep. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, there goes the crush washer. So this oil, you can let go of the brake now. This oil is not super old. Want to move that drain bin right in the middle. It's going to start to, yeah, there you go. This oil only has like 3 races on it, I think. But we did some hard enduro, or we did the last 2 hair scrambles were super muddy, super muddy. We just did the Powerline Park, GNCC, and Niowa, which is a local New York series. So ton of mud this year. The oil actually looks pretty good, but it's super inexpensive. And so we're gonna change it. So we'll let this drain, will come back to it. Okay, so another thing that you can do is take that cap off there, Braxton, the fill cap.
Oil cap?
Yep, so let's take that off, get that out of the way.
Come on.
And our oil is about done draining. So you want the bike on a flat surface, and we pretty much, I'm tilting it quite a ways toward it. Oh shoot. I want to get all the oil out because we want to start fresh. And this bike's pretty simple. It takes 500 cc's, which is awesome. So if you buy a quart, you can basically, or half a quart, you can just split it in 2, get 2 oil changes per quart. And go ahead and fish that O-ring if you can, or the crush washer. Go ahead and try to find that. I'm gonna let Braxton fish that out, and then we'll jump back to it. Oh, good job, dude. Good catch. And it's actually kind of still draining a little bit, so well, it's okay. I put the top under it. So let me pull it back one more time. Oh, yeah. We need a bigger drain pan.
Yeah, sure.
Let's just look at that.
That was
so you want to clean that magnet off, rotate it a little bit there. So not a lot on this one. This bike's got 30 hours on it. It's probably the 7th or 6th oil change that we've done on this one. We changed them quite a bit because yesterday at the Powerline Park, man, every kid was blowing coolant. Oh, we're going to flush the coolant next. We'll have a separate video on us flushing coolant. There's a little bolt up there. If you're going to do it, you got to make sure you bleed it out. So check out our channel for that video here in a minute. So what we're gonna do is get this cleaned up and we can retorque this. Let's get our crush washer back on there. This is supposed to be 15 foot-pounds. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. Put that like that. Get the frame cleaned up.
I did it.
Perfect. So we're gonna torque this to 15 Newton meters and we'll jump right back to it. Okay, so this is the oil that we use. It's a Motul Trans oil. It's worked really good. We've used it at the dealership for a long time. So 500 cc's is what we needed. And for some odd reason, this bucket had exactly that in it. So I'll let Braxton pour it in. The Motul is nice because it's got the spout. Pressure's on, buddy.
I know.
So we'll let Braxton fill it, and then we're gonna show you how to make sure you have the perfect amount here in a minute. All right, Braxton's got it pretty much filled all the way up. We used all the oil in the bin. And so we can put this on and then grab that T-handle 8 mil, Braxton. It's right behind you there.
Give me some of that off my hands. There we go.
So crack that little guy loose on the side there.
Where? Right here?
Yep. And we're gonna double check the level. So right now the bike is on its side. And so kind of keep it ready to put it right back in case. I kind of like a little bit more oil in it than you have to have. I think more oil is a little bit better. It kind of cools better. So obviously none's coming out right now, but let's tip it straight up and down because it has quite a ways to travel here. Give it a second.
Yep.
Is it coming out?
Can you see it?
Perfect. Yep, go ahead and put it right back in. So you got the perfect amount of oil in your bike. And that is how you change the oil on your GasGas MC 85, or like I said, if it's a KTM or Husqvarna, same thing. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the ride.